Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Woki, and I'm back with another Fake Grand Order video and doing another interlude catch-up. Which interlude am I going to be doing today? Well, it's going to be Angra Mainyu over here. Which, this is the one that you can only get if you get him to Bond 10. And from what I understand, this is also one of the hardest interludes to actually fight. That's what I've been told. I haven't looked it up. I haven't seen anything. If I have to actually use him, that does sound like an extremely hard fight. But if they're not going to make me use it, it might be slightly easier than I expected. So, that's going to be today's video. Let's see. I don't know who I want to fight, actually. I feel like I should bring a real one. Who... Let me see. Class affinity. So what beats Avenger is Moon Cancer. That's equals BB, and I can use BB probably. Let me see my Moon Cancers real quick. Yeah, I can use BB, but there's also another person in the back, so that makes me a little bit cautious. I'll go here and see what's going on. In terms of a backup, I have to bring in other BB just in case. And I'll bring the classic setup, of course. Hopefully I can get Sorry I've Been Busy. That works for me. Thank you, Raiders. Yeah, I think I'm confident in this one. Alright, let's go. Interlude. Unlimited Raise/Dead. Hey there, Woki. Sorry to bother you on your day off from Dr. Romani jumpscare. It's not really an urgent matter, but we've discovered that Sheba is trying to process a very heavy load at the moment. One of the areas of observation is making Sheba oddly sluggish. It's not exactly surprising, as Sheba is getting worn out in a number of places, but the issue is actually where the problem is specifically. And we can't say for sure, but it wouldn't affect our ray-shifting operations to the other 7 singularities. So what we should do here is form a team of our best servants and dispose of this bug that has been causing strain on the observation. What do you mean, bug? That seems pretty vague. Look at you pointing things out and questioning them. Allow me to rephrase. We have detected a hostile signal we believe manifested from a residual spirit origin. Basically, we found an army of shadow servants and we want you to get rid of them. It's a rather large army. So far, we count about 2,000. 2,000?! That's my actual reaction. You'd think that, but the number is a little bit deceptive. They are weak, exceptionally weak. Even I could defeat one of them. Of course, I need a rocket launcher fortified by Magecraft to do it. Anyway, those weak servants are piling up like someone's getting rid of them wholesale. And that's putting a bit of a strain on Sheba, since it observes the density of spirit origins as well as number. Even though the servants are quite weak individually, the sheer number of them can cause problems. And that can lead to observational errors and critical singularities. So I'd like you to head there and eliminate these shadow servants. I'll leave choosing the team to you. Actually, all you have to do is ray shift to the location and summon your servants. The servants should be able to handle those enemies without much direction from you, really. Roger that. You'll be ray shifting somewhere you're quite familiar with, actually. I didn't ask that, but thank you for answering it anyway. It's Singularity X. I want you to go back to the flame-contained city, Fuyuki. You can always come back. Do you ever think that they'll actually do a legitimate big story event at Fuyuki? I've been wondering that myself. It's always been weird to me that they used Fuyuki for the first one. I get it, it's because, it's related to Fate Stay Night, but also... feels weird that they never go back to it. Anyway. You there, miss. Yeah, you. Master. The one changing into a Mysticode and getting all pumped up. I heard everything. You're gonna go and get rid of that bug that popped up in Fuyuki, right? Ha! I'll let you in on a secret. That was my bad. So I wouldn't mind lending you a hand to straighten this little mess out. And you are? Hey! What are you looking at me like a freaking dumbass for? It's me! Me! Oh, that's just great. All that hard work finally melted your damn brain, huh? Can't remember names and faces anymore? Means you're losing your marbles. Better rethink your whole way of living your weird damn life. Starting to show signs you're getting past your limits, so you better cut back on your workload or start getting your affairs in order before it's too late. What? You're that Avenger. Yep, I'm the servant who concentrated with you without you knowing or wanting me to. I said that completely. Yeah, I'm the servant who contracted with you without you knowing or wanting me to. I'm the third-rate servant whose origins are, vague. Normally, I just kind of peek into the outside world from Chaldea, but I had to call you this time because it's got something to do with me. You're going to Fuki, right? I'm coming with you. You can count on me. Heh. See, this will be my turn to shine. Why? Because these enemies are all weak as shit. As one weak-ass servant, this will be one and only chance to up my kill count. So hey, hold off on calling all the other servants. You know, the ones who aren't weak. They got plenty of opportunities to look good. This is my time to shine. So let's do this. Just you and me. Let's go fix the doctor's mess for him. I would prefer not to, taking mesh. Oh hey, thanks for the vote of confidence, dick. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm the man for the job here. Also, probably not a great idea to bring a Miss Demi-servant along. That little biddy who can only fight stuff that's as strong as or as stronger than her. And even if there's gonna come a time for her to lay the smackdown on something weaker than her, this probably isn't really the time for that. And I think that's a nice cryptic note to leave off on, so I'm gonna hog all these enemies to myself. Anyway, let's go to Fuki, and I don't know. Let's go to Fuki. You know how it goes. Travel makes for trials, and you never really gain anything without painstaking effort. Don't worry, with me around, this will be over in a heartbeat. Won't even have to go searching around the flaming city. Those things are gonna swarm all over me. The moment we race shift there, it'll be a freaking pandemonium. And Master, it'd be great if you just sort of stand back and watch the carnage and look all grossed out. Huh? Okay, let's do this. No more hesitating. Let's go straight to hell, Master. I'm going to show you a real all-out fight. This guy seems alright. It's a shame that they never actually brought the thing that I think it has Angra Mainyu over here. But not like I would have read it by now anyway. It is a VN. But they should bring it so I can at least pay for it. And be like, hey, bring more of this stuff over. I think that's fair enough. Oh, that reminds me. I also have to read through Witch of the Holy Night or something like that. The Mahayo or something. Fatal Battle? Okay, so thank God they don't make Annihilation Wish. Increase critical rate. Okay, so I don't actually have to use him. There are 100 fucking enemies? Okay. I think I should be fine. I mean, do I really need to use these? I'm gonna kill so many of them so quickly. Alright. Alright, everyone. Kind of strap in. I wonder how many people have actually done this before. It's already really hard to get him. If you don't know how to actually get Angra Mainyu, the way you get him is you have to randomly get him from the free-to-play banner. And he will just randomly show up. It took me years to get my copy, for example. It's not easy at all to do. So I don't blame you if you don't know that there's a way to do it. It's not something they like heavily promoted. They never even promoted that he was added. I think it was just during the Zero collab they added him, and they were like, okay. But they didn't say anything about it. They were just like, it was similar to, I guess, when they added LR Gohan to Dokkan way back in the day. They were just like, okay, he's in the game now. And I don't think they've ever acknowledged him except for in the Christmas story where you randomly fight him. What the fuck? This guy... It's Shell? What the hell? Okay. This is annoying because now this guy actually looks like it could be a potential threat. I'll go here. and start taking this guy down. Or trying at least. Oh, you dick. I know you're based off of Emiya because you're pissing me off. I guess I'll lock it down. Even though I can't kill these other guys, I can kill them. Okay. I should have brought something that was effective against archers now that I think about it, but I don't live in the past, I live in the now, and what I've done now is done this. Okay. This is a really nice Noble Phantasm. See, they updated this one to make it so it uses all the different Ascension materials, so I feel like they could do the same thing to Summer Ibuki somewhere down the line. Okay, so slap him up. He does not take very much damage from that, but I guess that's to be expected when you bring a Moon Cancer to fight a regular servant. This guy might actually legitimately wreck my entire shit, by the way. And then I'll have to, for the next fight, switch off and fight and use a, in theory, better unit. A Lancer of some kind would be nice. Go here. I mean, it's still possible to beat him, but I don't know why I didn't attack him. He didn't have an evade up. But my definite backline is not really built for fighting a Lancer. It was built for fighting one specific type of enemy. Alright, let me move back BB. Because now she's going to be my last chance of fighting this guy. Sure. How are you in the backline? I was doing something here, but it's okay. She had something at least. Okay. Stop. Okay. Before you die. Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit. I was hitting the wrong servant. God damn it. It's fine. There she goes. Almost got her. Oh, that guy almost got her as well. Maybe BB can throw in some heals. Heal herself just a little bit. And then go for, I guess... There's like really no good options here. I can at least take out the other two though. Go here, spam them out. Yeah, not looking the greatest here. Well, we'll see how it goes. Because I think at least 2 units are dying right here. One and... Okay, he missed the other one. That's fine. And I have Old Mash, who is good. So that helps me out a little bit. Okay. Can I stun him? I did stun him. Okay. Cool. It would be a good idea to actually legitimately get him down his first life bar. Okay. Human sacrifice? That sounds bad. This is tough. I'll go here. She can definitely tank all the hits here. I feel like I have to take out these little dudes for some reason. Before they start building up and getting insane crits on me. There we go. I forgot that BB would have died from the curse damage anyway. Okay. Is this curse eternal? I don't know. Be a good idea to check real quick. No, it's not. It only lasts 4 turns, so that's fine. Alright. Mash and BB. They're in this together. I'm gonna go here and build up some form of NP for BB. But I feel like this is pretty much basically over. It was over the second I saw that the actual main fight guy you have to fight is a giant archer. Alright, not bad so far. He specifically targeted Mash. This is to further show the extreme misogyny of Emiya. Yeah. No reason not to use this now. I mean, how much would this even do, in theory? Not a lot. With no buffs and anything else, it's probably just like decent damage. Debuff, okay. 51,000, Jesus Christ, is barely anything. I mean, she survived that round. But she's also dead this turn. I may as well kill these little guys before she gets out and then swap out and try and figure out another team. You don't need to see BB dying. I will be back with a new team. Alright, I'm back and I'm going to be trying it with this team. With Melusine with the Black Grail. I'm not messing around now. She's also very likely to die because I have the Black Grail on her. That's okay, the fight will simply end before that happens. So let's get back into it. Also, I do constantly mention in videos about how, like, oh yeah, she is really strong in terms of a DPS Lancer, but then you also have to worry about her going AoE. But this fight seems like perfectly tailored to that, because once you take care of this big guy, switch immediately to AoE and you got no problem. Because they'll be so weak, right? It only makes sense from there. Okay, so I think, and then of course I've got nothing but, well, I mean, let's see how weak they actually legitimately are. Okay, they're not so weak that they can't just instantly die to Castoria normal attacks. Okay. I cannot, okay. I'm gonna have to do this. Because I'm annoyed that all of them have their stuff going. Okay. Alright, so I could probably take on all of these guys, but I'm gonna do this just so I can build up more NP. More stuff for this specific NP so I can take less damage. I'm already gonna be taking random pot shots because I'm not using AoE at the beginning here. Alright. Then use this to give me a bunch of shield protections for 2 attacks. And not have to worry for a bit. I think this also heals me. No, it doesn't. That's right. The one thing it doesn't do is heal. There we go. Okay. Alright, next. I'm also gonna hop off of it and go to Lady Avalon once, some other stuff happens. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is easy. I mean, in theory, anyway. This should be enough to kill. Don't fail me. There we go. Okay. Next. There he is. Okay, so go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. I realize that it's not enough, but it's okay. Switch out. Go here for a little bit more. I can also do this for some protection. And start laying waste to him, thanks. And when I need to heal, specifically use her MP, but I want to try and save it for when she's actually going off with her regular one. Of course. God damn it, I keep forgetting that he's an annoying asshole. Alright. I hate you so much, Emil. You'll have no idea. Since I can't pierce it, go over here. And go here and then here. I think that works out. Give everyone some nice healing because they could actually use it. And kill those other little two dudes next to him. Okay. This should be enough to kill, I think. And if it isn't, we're gonna run into a lot of problems down the line, but it should be enough to kill for now. And set up once again the... Oh, I should have probably saved it just because I'm about to get hit by poison, but it's fine. If I was playing this smart, that's what I should have done. But I'm not. I'm not smart. It's fine. Okay, goes down. Alright. Then I can probably go here and just do it that way. Kill these carcasses. Or try to. Okay. Almost everyone has their stuff up to 1. Alright. I think I'll go here, here, and then here. Should be fine. Winds of Avalon. Here she is. Wink at the camera. Ding. MP gain up. Here we go. Alright, some nice damage done, but I don't think it was enough to kill. It was enough to kill. Very nice. So he enters a break bar, and I have to hope he doesn't kill Castoria. This is also annoying. How long does this last? 3 turns?! You have to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Ignore sure hit and reduce attack damage to 0. You're a piece of shit, Emiya. I want you to know that. From deep within my heart. That you are the most miserable bastard that I've ever known. Okay. So... yeah, nothing I can do about this here. But I can remove the poison at least. The curse, which would otherwise last for, what, 3 turns? I can get rid of that. And start building up the others' NPs as well, I guess. She doesn't really need to get built up right now. I need Lady Avalon, because she's the only way I can heal at the moment. My sword in my hand. Here's my giant noble phantasm. Doop, doop, doop. Does absolutely nothing. It does not remove it? Really? That's crazy. It doesn't say unremovable on it. Unless I'm missing it. Nope, they just said you gotta live with that. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, I'm not in any real danger, so I'm fine. So I'm just gonna do this. And This, I guess? I mean, I can build up some nice... How much of turns is this? 2 turns away now? Doesn't really matter what I do, so I can't build up anything, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Get some healing back online, because I'm about to take potentially a lot of damage to specifically just Lady Avalon. So I may as well just do this and get it out of the way in case things go bad for her. There we go. Yeah, of course they all specifically target the one that doesn't have the ability to attack back. I mean, she's very likely dead here, even if I heal her a little bit. So... Oh, wait, no. No, she's not. And I could do this here. And then... Yeah, I have to protect her for the turn. And then start building up with everyone else. Are you serious that literally everyone... Okay. It's fine. Next turn, I can finally start unleashing shit on these dumb nuts. Perfect. I knew that they were going to target them. Okay, so... How do I want to do this? Do you currently have your overlord? She does. Do you have your overlord? You do. So, what I'm gonna do is go here, here, here. That should be enough, I think. I mean, he's not gonna die from this, so he's fine. But... Never mind, he actually is gonna die from it. If I had actually just invested a little bit more, he would have died from it. She really do be hitting strong. And either way, it should end on my turn unless he does that bullshit again. But this way, there's just no way for him to kill me. Literally 0. He would have to literally remove every single one of my buffs. And he ain't got the balls to do it. You son of a bitch! I hate you. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, go here. We're in like a stalemate because it's like, he knows he dies this turn. But he's being a coward and refuses to fight me and my impenetrable walls of defense. Okay. Go here. Go here as well. So that means I should be able to do an entire sweep. I'll kill this carcass. And then she'll come in with another innocent Ardnite. Yeah, it ends up being that she seems perfectly fine to use as a single target because she just deals so much damage. It's just that you don't have access to the 100%er. Why did it stop? No, never mind. I couldn't kill the last guy because they didn't recognize it, I guess. That's that interlude done, though. Let's hear the end of the story now. Finish the story, as they say. Okay, murderifying that last irritating jerk, and victory. This city is clean. Huh? What are you griping about, Master? Not good enough? Frustrated? Actually, what was that black thing? Oh, that's me. Say what now? Oh, crap. I mean, it's like a metaphor. Refantasio, out now in theaters. Those were all nameless things. Failures, losers, waste of flesh, a mob of the fallen. They're a bunch of idiots who only want to drag you down. They're not out to do right for the world. They don't want to change the world. All they have is a grudge that is burned into their very being, an instinct that compels them to kill humans. Don't let it bother you. Think of this as a bonus game, like some freaky whack-a-mole thing. What kind of hero was Angra Mainyu? Not a hero at all, actually. That's originally the name of the devil, didn't you know? But after a bunch of shenanigans, I ended up with a fancy name and getup, and here I am. The only thing that's crystal clear is that I'm an Avenger. The opposite of a hero, an anti-hero who allows the hero to shine, a literal and figurative punching bag who was born from multitudinous blasphemies. Multitudinous blasphemies? That powerful resentment never fades, and spirits harboring that feelings even after their deaths are what make an Avenger. But then again, I don't have any specific grudges, though. There are plenty of folks who are really harboring grudges against me. Oh, by the way, just to be clear, it's not about revenge, but avenging. I just want to make that clear so you get the distinction. So that's what makes my position as a servant a bit odd compared to anyone else. I'd probably not normally be able to be part of your story. If this were a movie, I'd just be an extra in the background. I have neither a role nor a story, and even if I had, that story is long since over. Even so, this whole mess was a result of my own carelessness. That black thing we just saw was an entity that failed to become a part of me. It looked like it didn't die off completely. So I did the admirable thing and offered to clean up this mess myself. Honestly, I know it's a part of me, but how powerful of a grudge could that thing have? There's nobody left in this city to kill. You really don't seem like a heroic spirit who'd terrorize like that. Huh? What are you talking about? I am terrifying. If I had the opportunity, I would kill you and have my way with you. Maybe even in that order. Bro, don't be gross. No matter how much we get along, any adventurer would slip a knife between your ribs the moment you turn your back on them. Well, okay, some of the others might go about it a little differently, like that newbie wearing the black coat. Well, I'm sure there's some variance. Didn't anyone teach you what an Avenger is and how to recognize one? Those born from hatred speak of love, and they would show compassion after experiencing cruelty. Those born from love and speak of hatred, those who experience happiness meet their end through betrayal. Avengers are usually ones of those two. It's just the difference of whether they scorn love or if they burn with pure hatred. But what both of them have in common is that they have an attachment to humans. You ever hear that the opposite of love is indifference? The moment it clings to humans, it loses all chance of becoming something more than human. So you're saying that they ultimately the same as people? Yeah, exactly. It's an endless cycle of what goes around comes around. You're pretty quick. So let's go back. No sense hanging around this hellhole any longer than we have to. Once we return to Caldale, I'll get back to hiding like the worthless servant I am, so don't bother summoning me, okay? And you take care of reporting back to the doctor. I can't stand the guy. Oh, and one more thing. This is just a little something to say thank you for being an oddball. For being the oddball you are. And maybe we should leave this place as is. Maybe take care of it once the other 7 singularities are done. See, I'm telling you, there's something that they want to do with Fuyuki, but they just don't do it. Like they're waiting for it. Good work, Woki. Thanks to you, the strain on Sheba has been sorted out. But you got back a lot faster than expected. Which servant did you take along? Well... Avenger? Angra Mainyu, huh? I've never talked to him, but I've been interested in him. He's the evil god of Zoroastrianism. No, Zoroastrianism, you see. But based on your story, the servant isn't really Angra Mainyu itself. No, he sounds like someone who had the role foisted on him. Regardless, he was obviously helpful in resolving this. I'll go and thank him later. So those shadow servants were linked to Angra Mainyu, huh? Oh, no wonder they were similar. So yeah, I was collecting data on my end too. What I found was that the shadow servants you defeated had spirit origins very similar to Angra Mainyu's. I'm speculating here, but that Angra Mainyu you had with you has a dormant skill that lets him keep going even after he's been killed. Think of it like a sort of reset button. I'm certain it only works within Fuyuki, though. He has a special ability that allows him to fight well beyond his own body's limitations. However, he's out of control when using it, and it ends up killing him. But should this annihilation wish be used not to destroy himself, but for some other purpose, well, he may be able to somehow escape that endless loop of dying again and again that he's trapped himself within. And all this time, he'll be cursed by the endless mass of his own corpses that he's left behind. However, it's very unlikely he would ever encounter someone who would give him such an opportunity. Because, he's really just kind of a worthless, cowardly jerk. So to make a heroic spirit like him turn optimist, well, that'd take a saint or something. Or maybe he encountered a plain old human, just an awkward sort of person who couldn't leave a servant like him alone. That's me, everyone. He's talking about me. Show me the level up. Skill rank up. God, he looks cool here. Annihilation Wish EX. Sure, I'll check out the update. In this dualistic cosmology, Angra Mainyu is the only evil. In other words, he is all the evil in the world. That was how he was treated, and as a result of this, he saved the villagers from evil. For if evil is him, the villagers must be good. For this deed, he was summoned as a heroic spirit, a nameless victim, despite accomplishing no great deeds, or much of anything at all. Ironically, the wish of the Grail turned him into true evil, Angra Mainyu. Given the servant system divides spirits into classes based off of past concepts, he is the extreme exception to the rules. Cool. That's today's Interlude catch-up. We'll be back for some more as the time goes on, but there's only one Angra Mainyu, so I'll have to look and see who could potentially be next from the list. God, there's so much.
About the prerequisite for that interlude?
I did tell him, it's specifically you need Bond 10, and I have mine Bond 10. Oh, I should do Dante's next. Because that's the one I think that is has a certain friend in it that I haven't seen since Lost Belt 6, if I remember correctly. But anyway, that's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out!